Hey YouTube, how's it going today? What did you do? Do you guys have this issue too where it's winter and the air is super dry and now my hair is puffy? Like I tried to brush it so it's not just exploding, but it's like frizzy and dry and it's not looking great. And my hands, they're not terrible right now, but they're super dry too, and I always have to put cream on them. And I like winter to a certain extent because it means that there's no bugs, right? That you don't see bugs everywhere. But then I hate winter because it's dark at like 4:35 in the afternoon, and then it's really hard to drive anywhere because the roads are so dangerous. I see Lisa's here. Hey Lisa, thanks for joining us. And Lori can't be here tonight, no worries. I'm excited today to look at a coaching program called the Elite Leaders Lab, and it's run by two MLM coaches. Oh my God, what's his name? Ryan Fryer, I think. Ryan Fryer and Rob Sperry. And I wanted to do this video because I thought it was funny that they make it seem like the one unique MLM coaching program that has two coaches running it. And it's like, no, you're not. What about Fraser Brooks and Eric Worre? What about John Melton and Eric Worre too? They've run coaching programs together. You're not unique. You're just not. So that's what we're talking about today. I'm very excited. It's called the Elite Leaders Lab. It says, ready to step into your next season of growth and impact as a network marketing leader. Wow. Gotta sit up straight or else my chin disappears. Join the Elite Leaders Lab, the mastermind for network marketing leaders who want high-level collaboration, community, and strategy that support today's way of building their business. I wonder what today's way of building their business is. We know that there's only one way to build a network marketing business, and that is you have to cold message people and recruit them to join your downline. Because if you don't do that, you're not going to make any money. There's only one way to build an MLM business, only one. As leaders, we understand your journey. As a leader, you've nailed the basics: building your business, recruiting, and leading a team. But let's be real. What got you here won't get you there. The strategy that once drove your success is losing steam. Maybe you're struggling to hit that next rank, and your once solid culture is starting to crack, with people leaving faster than you can bring them in. Your leaders, they've lost momentum, and you're feeling burnt out from having to drag them back into action. On top of that, you're battling to keep up the latest tech, trends, and social media tactics. Here's the hard truth: if your systems aren't getting updated every year, you're already falling behind. Sound familiar? Leaders often blame themselves when growth stalls, thinking they must work harder or longer to see change. What Of course leaders are going to blame themselves when they're not growing their business because they're told that it's their fault, right? Because you constantly have to do personal development. You have to always be investing in yourself because you need to be the best version of yourself to have success in network marketing. And then you don't have success, and of course you're going to blame yourself. You're never going to blame the unethical business structure that's causing you to lose money. The only person at fault is you, even though we know that's not true. And we're kind of we're saying the quiet parts out loud, right? A little bit here, right? We're struggling to hit the next rank. People are leaving. Why are we struggling so hard to hit ranks? Why is everybody leaving? Are people becoming aware of how unethical this business structure is, and they're wanting to get out before they lose everything, right? And apparently even our leaders are losing momentum. Even the people who once had thousands and thousands of people in their downline, they're not recruiting. Why are these two men admitting that the people at the top of their MLM, at the top of the MLM pyramid, even those people are struggling? Hi Tori, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. You might find yourself thinking, if only I could run a contest with bigger prizes, my team would be motivated to perform. If only I could give more personal time, my team would develop a stronger vision. If only we could get past the summer slump, everyone would get back on track. If only I could find simpler ways to keep my team motivated and working throughout the year to hit the next goal. If only I had a simplified social media system my team could duplicate much faster and bigger. If only if only I could figure out how to create more leverage within my team and still be able to give some personal time to those doing the work. If only I had an actual plan for the team to power through the slower months to help them continue growing. And of course, the one thing he puts at the very top, if only I could run a contest with bigger prizes. Every time you see MLM distributors running those contests, with prizes, that's coming out of their own pocket. Now, if you're at the top of these companies and say you're making $2 million a year in actual real profit, then maybe some prizes is not going to be that big of a deal. But when you are in the middle or the bottom of the pyramid, you having two, three or four $20 prizes, that's really eating into the minuscule profit that you're making. Hello, Tanya. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining. And yes, there's always a slump, right? Like you could say there's a summer slump, there's a Christmas slump because people are focused on spending time with their loved ones during the holidays and they're not wanting to work constantly, right? There's a summer slump because people's children are at home and they're having to like sign them up for summer camps and more summer activities so they're not able to just focus on their business 24/7. You could say every time of year is a slump. Every time. I tried to drink water, nothing came out. You might even think you need to start from scratch and recruit a whole new team. That's bad. Why do we think we have to recruit a whole new team? Because nobody's working, right? Because everyone's losing momentum, everyone's leaving. Even your top leaders aren't able to recruit anyone. So you invest in attraction marketing, funnel building, Facebook ads, and maybe even hire an assistant. So he's saying because of all the issues that we're experiencing, we're going to hire out all of these areas in our business. And instead of hiring out all these areas, we should just hire these two men to coach us instead. But we'll see later that the price tag is enormous. I would rather spend some money on these things than what we're going to see the prices for these guys coaching. But they're saying if only I could find a way to make money that didn't involve scamming people, right, Lisa? Ugh. You create a Facebook page for your team and customers only to find yourself the sole content creator. You buy more training programs, dive into more personal growth books, and keep trying different strategies, but nothing seems to stick. You're spinning your wheels, reacting to everyone else's needs instead of focusing on where you can deliver the most impact. It doesn't have to be this way. You can build a business on your own terms, one that excites you and doesn't drain you. Of course, the problem is we're all buying more and more personal development books and training, but this is a training program that they're telling us we just have to purchase. Isn't that interesting? It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter by creating I can't say this word, a duplicatable culture, strategy, and systems you can achieve the results you're striving for. Why not learn from the best in the industry? Everyone says they're the best in the industry. Everyone does. Elite Leaders Lab is the first network marketing program to bring together two powerhouse coaches, Rob Sperry and Coach Fryer. If you've been on my channel for a while, I have Coach Fryer videos from before I started doing streams. No other program combines the unique expertise, perspectives, and strategies that come from having two industry-leading mentors working together for your success. I should have asked you this earlier. In my last stream, I listened back to it briefly, and my voice was just, oh, my blur is disappearing because I have a blue shirt. And my voice was just booming, and not in a good way. It was fine, but my voice was too loud. Does it sound reasonable? Is it a reasonable volume? I can always move my mic away. And you're not innovative and interesting for having two MLM coaches collaborate for a very overpriced training program. The benefits of having two coaches: you get diverse perspectives, double the experience. With decades of combined experience, Rob and Coach Fryer have seen it all. Comprehensive support from mindset to mechanics. You'll receive modern coaching that covers every aspect of building a successful network marketing business. When one coach's approach isn't quite fitting your situation, the other is there to offer an alternative that could be a perfect solution. Thank you, Lisa. Thanks for confirming. What if Rob's approach, we don't connect with Rob's approach, but then Coach Fryer's approach is also kind of funky for us too? What are we supposed to do there? Why don't you have a team of 10 coaches? I'm just joking. Broader network. By connecting with two high caliber coaches, you gain access to their extensive networks, opening doors to opportunities you may not have encountered otherwise. Cutting edge strategies. We stay more up to date on social media trends, scalings, and systems. Excuse me, than anyone else in the industry because we do them alongside you. We also work with, oh my God, top leaders. Oh my God, I'm going to just mute. I'm sorry. We also work with top leaders from all over the world to know what is working right now. We don't rely on outdated, old school tactics. Instead, we deliver fresh, innovative strategies that are proven to work in today's fast-paced environment. The one thing I can give them is with the broader network thing, with the price that this coaching program is to have access to two of the coaches. If people were to go to Coach Fryer and Rob's sites and get their coaching program separately, it would probably cost more. That's what Elite Leaders Lab offers to you. I've always wondered, if these people were so successful in network marketing, if they made so much money, why aren't they still in their MLM business? Why aren't they still building their companies, building their businesses? Why did they go into coaching, right? And because coaching is likely a lot more lucrative because you're selling your services to not only people in your downline, but people across the industry, and they can be in whatever country as well. So you definitely have a bigger market. How would it feel to have Rob Sperry and Coach Fryer in your pocket, ready to help you create a winning strategy and walk you through each step of implementation? What if you could reach out at any time, get a timely response, and know that you have support, not just the support of not just one mentor, but a whole community of high-performing leaders? I wonder if we get an answer from one of these guys. Probably not. In my opinion, it could potentially be AI or a virtual assistant. Imagine investing in a program that pours into you. Ew, what are you pouring into me? Giving you the tools, insights, and support to take your business to the next level. Join the ranks of successful leaders who renew year after year because of the results they achieve and the supports they receive. Many of our members consider this mastermind their family and home. If this resonates with you, you may qualify to join our mastermind family. That's interesting. When I saw the price, I didn't think, oh, this is a yearly thing. So I wonder how much it costs to renew it each year and how much money people are spending over the course of like 5 years, right? Because in my opinion, the price 1 year is outrageous, but if they're just spending this over and over again, that's a really good way to bankrupt yourself really quickly. And I wonder, do they update this year after year? I would sure hope so. I hope people aren't paying to renew their membership and it's the same boring content every single year. Okay. If you've mastered the art of network marketing, you should be in network marketing, not in network marketing coaching, right? Hi, Monica. Nice to see you. During the past 16 plus years, Rob Sperry and Coach Fire have mastered the art of network marketing, becoming two of the most trusted names in the industry. Really? You're the most trusted name in the industry? Not like Doug DeVos, not Eric Worre. You can't claim that these two guys are the most trusted names in the industry. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Or John Maxwell. They've consistently stayed ahead of the curve, from achieving the highest rank as distributors to leading multi-million dollar spin-offs and masterminding industry-shaking mergers. The Elite Leaders Lab embodies their commitment to sharing this wealth of experience and expertise with the next generation of network marketing leaders. If you were at the top ranks as distributors, why would you leave? We know that people leave when they're at the top of their companies for a variety of reasons. Maybe, like they said earlier, the people who were originally top producers on your team, sorry, my bangs are pissing me off. The people who were originally top producers, they're leaving, right? Because their people are leaving. And maybe your lifetime rank is at the very top of the company, but your rank is actually much lower. You're actually getting paid much, much lower, right? And perhaps even though you're at the top, you're not making good income, right? Good question. Good question. They've been on my channel a few times over the years, but they're definitely not the most well known. I'm kind of sad that my shirt is like, you can't even see it because it's quite nice. See, I got it from Old Navy. I love Old Navy. And I like it a lot, but you can't even see it. Let me take this off. There you go. You can kind of see it. See, it's nice, right? I like the color. Okay, let's get back to it. Sorry. It was just sad that it was all blurred out. Elite Leaders Lab, where leaders build each other up. See how innovative and exciting and new this information is. Good question, Monica. Good question. We all wonder that every day. Social media mastery, because no one ever teaches about social media mastery. Personal branding, content creation and influence, advanced automation and team systems. Create empowered leaders who build without you. Leadership. Transform leadership into a scalable system. Crisis-proof your leadership for unstoppable growth. You can't crisis-proof anything in MLM because any MLM anywhere can easily turn affiliate, close their doors. They can decide to get rid of your contract, and you could go from making $1 million a year in actual real profit to zero. And they don't care. MLM CEOs demand loyalty from their distributors, but there's no loyalty to the MLM distributors because the CEOs can do anything they want at any time. It's just like Carl Deichler did. But then he expects his distributors to be product of their product, to bleed Beachbody Blue. That doesn't make any sense. Financial growth. Unlock investment secrets of the wealthy. Create a bulletproof financial future. Not with MLM, you're not. Wealth beyond MLM. Oh, hi, Anastasia. No worries. This is an MLM coaching program from Rob Sperry and Coach Fryer. I wanted to talk about it because they claim to be the only MLM coaching program to be run by two coaches. Oh, some hockey news. Anastasia, you would have heard of this probably, but the Professional Women's Hockey League, they are doing multiple games in cities where they don't have markets yet. There are a few in Canada and then a bunch in the United States. So if you like hockey, you should go to the PWHL website and see if they're in your city and maybe go check it out. Yes, culty loyalty, Monica, for sure. right? Their advice would be stay in the industry, don't leave, continue to purchase coaching from me. So my livelihood is not at risk. Oh, you're worried about just jumping to a new MLM? Be positive, put that in the back of your mind and just stay in the industry, right? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Our mission is to make as much money off of you as we possibly can. We created the Elite Leaders Lab with one goal in mind: to cultivate a community of elite leaders who are successful in their businesses in all areas of life. You care about my success in all areas of life. If I came to you and told you that my mental health was failing because I had no downtime to do things that I enjoyed, because I couldn't watch hockey or go to bed at a reasonable hour because I was constantly working this business. Would you care if I came to you and told you that the relationship with my significant other is struggling because I'm constantly working on this business like you tell me to, and I have no time to actually invest in my relationship and be a reasonable spouse who's actually there for their partner? No, you don't care about my success in life. You care about whether or not I continue to pay you. My bangs are really bothering me. I feel like they're just in my eyes, but they're not. This mastermind has been the best investment. I love that it's not the same old generic teachings that come with most of the masterminds I've been in. This mastermind is filled with real value and true collaboration. I've already learned so much, and it has only been a month. Okay, so they say it's for people who make $100,000 or more annually. We know that doesn't mean profit, though. That could mean, say, you bring in $100,000 in revenue, but you're spending $200 a month in profit, and then $2,000 a year in going to events, and then $10,000 a year in this training, $10,000 a year in Eric Worre's training, and so on and so on. And then your 100,000 could easily go down to 60,000, which is nothing to scoff at. In many places in Canada, $60,000 is enough to live as a single person, or if you have a small family, you can support your family with that, right? Not everywhere, in some places, but generally in the workforce, $60,000 is not a huge amount in your average workforce now, just because of inflation. So 100K is not actually 100K in MLM. This program isn't just about learning, it's about transforming knowledge into action with cutting edge strategies to create real, tangible success in your business. It's where lead experience meets relentless execution for maximum impact. You can be a platinum member where you get access to the Telegram group chat. Wow. Ask your daily questions in the Telegram group chat. Engage with Rob, Coach Fire, and your peers for real-time feedback and insights. This collaborative space allows you to tap into the community's collective wisdom. Apparently, they say that it's worth $5,000. I think that's bullshit, because if I send Coach Fryer 10 messages in a day, he individually is not the one responding to my 10 messages, because there's no way. However, how many people do we think are in this coaching program? Because if there's hundreds, there's no way that these two guys can respond to every single one. But if there's only 20, then maybe they could, because it's so expensive. How many people are actually in this program? Yeah, they never include the taxes they have to pay. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, hey, Neil. Thanks for joining. It's nice to see ya. Bi-weekly mastermind training. And we've learned from our friend Danielle Ryan that this value, they just make this up. They make this up, and then they'll add up the totals at the bottom and say, wow, this program is valued at $80,000, but I'm only charging you 10. Such a great investment. And while we're going through this, you can start thinking about how much you think this training is. And we heard that it's yearly. I'm pretty sure it's yearly, because he said people continue to renew it every single year. And there's no way they can attend to everyone. Exactly. But if there's only 20 people, then they could, right? Participate in biweekly huddles with Rob, Coach Fire, and fellow leaders. These sessions will provide a specific topic and an intimate forum for discussing challenges, vision, goals, and strategies. It's your opportunity to learn, give, and receive feedback and push each other to play bigger. Are these in person? Because I would hope it'd be virtual, because if people are being expected to travel every 2 weeks for these, then that eats into their $100,000 profit, you know? Apparently, a special guest speaker is worth $2,000. Oh, fuck. Sorry for swearing. I'm just knocking shit over. Once per quarter, we will invite an expert in our community, think health, wealth, tax strategies, etc., to share their expertise and to educate our community. Value $2,000. Tax strategies. Are you really wanting to teach network marketers about taxes? Because then they would know, oh, $100,000 isn't actually $100,000 because I have to pay all this shit in taxes. I don't know how American tax works. I don't know. I just know that $100,000 in Canada after taxes, I won't even know. I don't know what tax bracket that would be in, right? That could be like $40,000 at least taken off, or $45,000 taken off automatically for taxes. Does anyone know what tax bracket 100K would be in Canada? Yeah, with the fake values again. Exactly. Exactly, Lisa. Coach so and so and huddles. I don't know. Good question. Good question, Anastasia. Yeah, the fake values really annoy me. Wow, email access for $1,500. That is such a bargain. Such a bargain. Wow. Have a question, get it answered. Robin Coach Fire, just an email away. Ready to provide the feedback you need. Wow, an email. How long is it taking them to respond to said emails? Because again, if there's only 20 people in their coaching program, it wouldn't be that hard. But if there's 100, how are they supposed to keep on top of everything? Oh, what is the breakthrough event? Where's my phone? I'm going to make a note. Breakthrough event. What do they call this? Elite Leaders Lab. Because I'll look into that after. I forgot about that. I'm just zooming to the bottom of my notes. Breakthrough event. Elite Leaders Lab. Okay, good. As a platinum member, you'll receive 10 complimentary general admission tickets to the next breakthrough event in Utah for your team members. This is great opportunity. This is great. Not everyone is a brilliant copywriter. That is fine. I understand, but this is a professional business website. I feel like we should pay someone to edit for us. And honestly, a website like this wouldn't take me that long. Well, depending on how solid the writing is at the beginning. His writing isn't awful. I feel like there wouldn't be a huge amount of rewrites required, although the topic sucks. But just pay someone to do a basic proofread on your work, please. This is a great opportunity to help them get the training and build the confidence to go out there and be your next superstar. That's another thing that's eating into our $100,000, right? We have to pay taxes. We have to pay this membership, probably other memberships. We have to pay for our products, for our company events, and then this event too. This event, like, pay to get there, because if we're not in Utah, we have to pay for a rental car and gas, hotel, or airfare. Can't they do this in the live stream? Imagine, making people spend on travel on top of the tickets for the events. Great questions. There's so many hidden costs in this industry, eh? And of course, there's a Facebook group. There's always a Facebook group. Engage daily with other top earners in a private Facebook and chat group. Participate in Facebook Live trainings, Q&A sessions, and replays of group huddles. $3,000. Oh yeah, and then there's fucking a mastermind, international mastermind too. Love to attend one of our Leader of Leaders Destination Mastermind experiences. As a platinum member, you'll receive 50% off your ticket to the next experience. Past experiences have included places like Dubai, Bora Bora, Belize, and Mallorca, Spain. Leader, I'm just putting it into my notes again. Leader of Leaders Destination Destination Mastermind experience. Maybe when we're done this, I'll just Google it quick and see if we can find something. But then you have to pay to get yourself to Dubai, and it would probably be so amazing. Oh, yeah, I'm still here. Good. It would probably be so amazing to travel to one of those cool ass places. But you would I'm guessing we can go look. We'll go look and see after. I'm guessing you have to pay for a hotel, probably food, right? And you only get 50% off, so you have to pay for half of the cost of the ticket plus airfare and hotel and food and travel insurance, because if you're in another country, you might need insurance because if you get sick, you might need to go to the hospital. 2 team trainings a year. You will get 1 training from Rob and 1 training from Coach Fryer to help them take their business to the next level. Is that in person? Is that another expense? Diamond member, everything with Platinum Plus. Okay, that's fucking funny. Okay, daily voice message access via Voxer. Receive personal text and voice message access to either Rob or Coach Fryer, alternating weekly. This direct access provides ongoing support and accountability. So one message that's not actually directed to me is worth $24,000. Really? That is such bullshit. And then you get private one-on-one coaching Zoom per month. Apparently that's worth $12,000. Yeah. They're sure coming up with lots of ways to make money off of people. Exactly, Lisa. One-on-one monthly check-ins with either Rob or Coach Fry to review your progress, set goals, and provide personalized guidance, strategy, and execution plan. I wonder how many people are in their coaching and then who purchased the Diamond membership, right? Because are they preparing for these sessions, or are they just kind of winging it, right? They're like, oh, tell me about your goals this week. Tell me about your challenges. Or are you actually coming with a plan? And then you get Influencer Amplifier Blueprint with Coach Fryer. Fuck, I'm done my water. Complete and personalized social media audit, brand amplifier kit, and a content roadmap included. Wow. And then you get 20G general admission. Okay, is GA the same thing as general admission? Like, is he saying 20 general admission? Tickets to the next breakthrough event. I feel like, yeah, he copy and pasted this from a different part of his website, of their website. Free Leaders of Leaders experience ticket. Priority support and early access. Diamond members receive priority access to new strategies, tools, and innovations that Rob and Coach Fryer are implementing in their own businesses. What businesses? Do you mean your coaching business or do you mean your MLM business? Are you guys still in MLM? If so, which MLM are you in? I can't stand when MLM coaches are still in their business, still in their company, but they don't tell you which company they're in, and then you have to just search for like 30 minutes and then you find it. Sorry, I was talking really fast. Start today for $1,000 a month as a platinum member, or go all in as a diamond member at $2,000 a month. So $12,000 or $24,000. Alternatively, opt for a paid in full option to secure all these benefits up front and save on your investment. What could we buy for $12,000? What could we buy? We could open up a college savings fund for our kid. We could go on a sick ass vacation. We could get a reasonable used car, a reliable used car for $12,000. We could pay, depending on where you are in the country, you could pay your rent or a good portion of your rent with 1,000 Canadian dollars, right? Not in Toronto, not in like Vancouver or anything, but you could pay a good chunk of your rent. That's outrageous. Exactly, Monica. Exactly. Bunch of nonsense. I always get so mad when I see the prices of these fucking coaching programs. Yeah, if they tell you, you will Google it and find out how it's a scam. Exactly. Yes, 6 months investment. Or not 6 months investment, sorry. I was reading your comment and then I saw Lisa's beneath. 6 months rent. Yes. Yes. I knew they would use the word investment. You could do a lot with that money. And we're just looking at the cheaper version. But of course, if you don't become a diamond, you're not going all in and you don't really care about your business. So I feel like a lot of people would want to be a diamond so they can be perceived as caring about their business. $24,000. You could buy a sick used car for $24,000. I don't know. Can you buy a new car for $24,000 nowadays? I'm going to Google something. How much is the 2025, let's say, economy car is a Honda, like a small economy car, Honda Fit. I want a new. How much is a new 2025 Honda Fit? I want to know how much a brand new Honda Fit is. The MSRP, this is in Canada. The MSRP on the 2025 Honda, oh, this is sedan. This isn't even Honda Fit. On the Honda Civic sedan lineup starts at $27,540 for the Civic LX, $31,400 for the Civic Sport, $33,300 for the Sport Hybrid, $36,800 for the top Sport Touring Hybrid trim. My point is, for a Honda Civic sedan, it's a little bit more for a brand new 2025 Honda Civic than the $2,000 a month, the $24,000 for a year. You can get a brand new, solid economy car for a little bit more than the $24,000 they're charging to be a diamond member. That's my point. I'm surprised that the 2025 Honda Civic is only $27,000. I thought it would be higher than that. Their core values: be the example, support and participate. Gratitude first, humility matters. Courage in action, step outside comfort. Authenticity, continuous growth. Elevate the industry. I was going to say, evaluate the industry. Meet the minds behind Elite Leaders Lab. Have you ever heard the saying, throwing good money after bad? That's what this reminds me of. No, I've never heard of that before. I just think it's outrageous that you can get a whole ass brand new car that will last you for like 20 years if you wanted it to. That's reliable. That's safe. It could be a family car. You're getting a whole ass new family car for a little bit more, for $3,000 more than this useless MLM training. I don't really want to read this, but I'm going to because I haven't talked about these two guys in a million years, so we can learn who they are together. Rob Sperry is a globally recognized network marketing trainer, author, and speaker. After reaching the highest level in a multi-billion-dollar company within his first year, Rob co-created Mint, which launched with a staggering $1 million in sales in its first month. What is Mint? We'll look at that after. Mint. 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 Okay. He has played an instrumental role in some of the largest mergers in the industry, making him a sought-after consultant and speaker across 23 countries. Now, as a generic trainer, Rob focuses on educating the next generation of network marketing leaders through his books, podcasts, and mastermind retreats. Yeah! Much better investment. Didn't they win? I didn't watch the whole game yesterday. I'm not a good Canadian. Grey Cup 2024. Yeah, didn't Toronto win? Or am I imagining it? Yeah, Toronto won! Congratulations, Toronto. Nice. Congrats. Yeah, I watched a tiny part of the game. It means you spent money on something that isn't working out, so you spend even more money trying to make it work. Yeah, that sucks. That's really sad. They're like, well, I've already invested $10,000. I might as well keep trying, might as well keep pushing, right? Also, sunk cost fallacy. Oh, Brian Fire. I thought his name is Ryan. From the baseball diamond as a pro to becoming a leading online business mentor, Coach Fire's impacted the lives of tens of thousands of network marketers worldwide. Known for simplifying the complex, Coach Fryer blends his psychology background with practical business strategies to help clients dream bigger and achieve more. Through his masterminds and personal mentorship, he's dedicated to turning challenges into stepping stones for success. He has personally mentored over 250 top earners as one-on-one clients over the last 7 years. Okay. Hey, Brian, how's it going? What do you call top earners? Do you call top earners people who are making like $1 million in profit, $100,000 in revenue or profit? How are you defining that? I'm going back to my notes as I want to Google this freaking mastermind event. Leaders destination mastermind experience. I don't like to show when I'm Googling things because then it can show personal info. So I'm just gonna try this for a few seconds, and if it doesn't work, I'll do it later. Okay. So I can't find it immediately. The other one was breakthrough event. So let's try that. Breakthrough event. Elite Leaders Lab. Okay, is it on this site and I just completely missed it? No. Yeah, it's all just one page. Okay, we can look at that later then. No big deal. I'll look into it. I'll try to find it. How will Elite Labs help me grow my business? Our Elite Leaders Lab, excuse me. Often, a fresh perspective is what's needed to identify and overcome the challenges holding us back. We may think you're doing all the right things, but it's how you implement them that makes the difference. Our program focuses on helping you optimize your strategies and execute them effectively to enhance your results. Oh, you get interviewed with our director. They will present their recommendations to Rob and Coach Fryer. You will then receive an invitation to join. Your membership will be activated upon payment, granting you immediate access to all benefits. I wonder in this interview, do you have to provide access to your bank statements? My banks are pissing me off. And why? I feel like we should be interviewing them, right? Like we're paying them $12,000 or $24,000 to get training from them. We should be interviewing them. It seems weird. It seems weird that we're getting interviewed to pay them exorbitant amounts of money, right? What do you guys think about that? The whole interview thing? And it's just a formality. If someone claims to make $100,000 in a year and they have the money to pay you, or they could put it on a credit card, do we think these guys are going to say no to anyone? Probably not. How much access will I have to Rob and Coach Fryer? We use Telegram to connect with the group. There's no limit to how often you may message in the group chat. Many members also gain significant value from engaging with other leaders within our chat group or one-on-one. They say there's no limit to the number of messages you can send, but it doesn't say you'll receive a prompt and relevant response to every message. How much is the investment? Wow, you can get started for as little as $1,000 a month with your down payment, just $1,000. Oh, for those who want to pay in full, it's $10,000. That's where I was getting this $10,000 from. I was remembering 10K. And then if you want the diamond option, you can pay in full for 20K. Either way, what I said earlier about getting a brand new Honda Civic, I would rather take the $20,000 from this diamond membership and start saving it towards getting a reliable, solid, safe economy car. So what I said about the Honda Civic still stands. And I hate this. I hate that if you don't have the resources to pay in full, you end up paying $2,000 more for each of those options. I don't like that. Yes. Maybe the interview makes the sucker feel like they earned their membership. Great point. I don't really know what Telegram is. I assume it's a chat, like a chat app. Does anyone know what Telegram is? Oh, spouses are free with our program. Wow. Brilliant. We should join. We'd like to personally invite you to join us as part of our elite community of leaders who are shaping the future of network marketing. If you're ready for change, ready to uncover the best strategies and systems for today's leader, and ready to be part of a movement that values both success and significance, then the Elite Leaders Lab is for you. Exactly. You can start saving towards a really good car that will last you a million years, that you don't need to gas up every 5 seconds, right? Exactly. Glad you guys feel me. Okay, it's chat like WhatsApp. Got you. Yeah, I don't know, Monica. Good point. So that's all I have for today. We learned that having 2 coaches in an MLM coaching program is better than having 1 coach, because it means you get double the knowledge, double the experience, double the access to the coaching experts. We learned that you can be a platinum member or a diamond member, where you can get tickets to fancy events for half off. You can get even more access to Rob and Brian Fryer if you decide to be diamond. We learned that if you can't afford to pay the full amount up front, then you pay them more. You do the monthly payment plan and you pay them more. Yeah, get double the scam. I'm looking for... Did we see anything about return or not returns? You get your money back. If you're not happy with the service, do you get your money back? Chances are no, because they didn't tell us. that you get your money back. I'm just clicking join now, see if there's anything weird. If I can show you this, if there's nothing sketchy or weird here. Because sometimes when you go to the payment forms, it automatically shows like your postal code or something, and that's stressful. I'm just going to check it one more time. Just going to check one more time. And then if there's no postal code stuff, yes, we're good. That's happened to me before on this, and then I get sad, and then I keep my video on private until I can edit it, and then I have to blur out part of the screen. So this is the payment. This is the payment form. You select membership and payment plan. Here's what you'll get as a platinum member. Look at all of these brilliant, amazing benefits. And apparently the platinum membership is worth $35,500. When you lock in a diamond membership, you're truly getting the best, and you get a bunch more amazing pieces of value. Remember the daily voice message access valued at $24,000. 30-minute private coaching sessions apparently valued at $12,000. And the total diamond value is $82,500 apparently. And you can become a member with your first payment of just $1,000. But you pay more, remember, because if you can't afford the full payment right off the bat, you get punished. Yeah. Sirs, isn't it weird? Isn't it? We were told we have to go through an interview process, and then Rob and Brian's director makes a recommendation to him. But here we're able to just sign up, right? Shouldn't the payment form be private until we get approved, right? Does that seem sketchy? Is the interview process a scam? Is it real? Because I could just fill in my information here and then be $10,000 poorer without even going through an interview. What do you guys think? I feel like that's sketchy. Oh, and there's a date here. Ticket to in-person event in Salt Lake City, April 23rd to 24th. Are there any other dates? Right? The value, right? I want to know when their dates are. And it's like, wow, 20 general admission tickets to our breakthrough event for your team. But our team still needs to pay their way to get to said event. If all of our people in the middle and the bottom of the pyramid aren't making any money, they're going to be putting themselves into even greater debt to get to this event. We also learned that the interview process may be fake, because I could just sign up right now and not prove my income. I could say I make $200,000 a year in my MLM, but I make $5. I don't think it matters. Allegedly, perhaps, in my opinion. That's all I have for today. I will be doing videos on Monday nights, because my husband is now doing video games with his friends on Mondays as well, but not every single Monday. I'll be missing a few Mondays here and there, but I'm going to do Mondays at the same time if you're able to join. If not, it's okay, because I know I haven't been doing Mondays for a really long time. It's just been Wednesdays, but no worries. But I'll be doing, frequent Monday streams now. Bye, Monica. Thank you for joining. Yay, thanks, Anastasia. I really enjoyed this. Thanks, everyone, for listening to me ramble on about this coach program. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.